It's
Oh, he's gonna
Eat
swallow
him.
it. I'm Seth,
and I'm Drew,
and this is
Nerd Feeding the Nerd. It's so gross, dude. It's so weird.
It is weird and gross. Yeah, dude. So I tried to get into comic books, but what I didn't like about it is that it, like, I was on my local shop's pool list, and sometimes I would go in there and like they wouldn't have they wouldn't have pulled my
Pool?
yeah, and then like time would go on and I would miss issues, and then I would have to like buy them online, and it like it really turned me off to the hobby.
Well,
to be real,
I get that absolutely, and as a comic book collector, long-standing comic book collector, I have multiple cases of them actually in my closet right now.
Long boxes.
Look at them. Well, they're mediums. They're medium boxes. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, I think, of the medium boxes. And a bag and board, dude. I got into it. I also have
Oh yeah,
slabbed comics as well. A couple, and they're decent. You know, I think the lowest grade I have is like a 6. And that is a 2001 A Space Odyssey comic book. And I literally got that because, yeah, I love sci-fi stuff, dude. So I was like, I'm never going to read this, but I kind of want it as, you know, these are the things that I like. But, okay. I
don't think she wants us to go in here.
No, well, you're going to have to go in there at some point. You know what I mean? And you kind of follow where the monkey goes. Yeah, see, you gotta get a key. And I agree with you, dude. Having a graphic novel is nicer because it has weight. It's heavy. It's in your hand. You can feel that. When you have a flimsy little comic book, dude, first of all, you burn through it in like 5 minutes. And you're like, okay, I'm done. Like, and yeah, you can like stack them up. And as a kid, it's so much more manageable.
Dang it.
Because you're like, oh man, like now I can read this and not feel bad, and this is great. I love it. So I get it, dude. I get comic books. I still love them. We're on a break right now. But what I found with manga is that not only I think the stories are a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit better. They're just a little more, they're more grounded. They're more real. And I can identify with them a little bit more. It's hard for me to identify with, you know, Batman going to kill the Joker. You know what I mean? Like, I love that story, and I love seeing the hijinks that, you know, the Caped Crusader gets up to. Love that. But sometimes you can't identify with it, and you're not looking for that. You're looking for something tangible, something that you can, you know, feel in your bones. And that's what I found with manga, dude. And let me tell you, those volumes, it has weight. You feel it in your hands. Like, I love that, dude. Okay, do you remember those paperbacks that were like they're like thin, but they're thick, and you could like put it in your back pocket and walk around with them?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, those are being discontinued. Like, they're not going to make them anymore ever again. I saw that on TikTok, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Even though I never buy those because I hate them. I want bigger stuff. I have big hands. I don't want tiny book. I want big book. But it's that same kind of feel though, dude. Like, I don't know, man. There's just something about it that it's tactile, and it's also not in color, dude. Well, some of them are like. Parasite, which I started, that's in color, but I got them in like the really nice hardback books. And that's another thing, dude. Getting like Vinland Saga, Parasite. I got the Berserk deluxe omnibus books. Like, dude, those are like leather bound and just sick looking, dude. Like, the art's fantastic. Even Vagabond, like, I have the regular ones, but they're like an inch thick and they're hefty, and the artwork is vibrant and beautiful. And that's the thing, dude. The art that you see in a lot of these, it varies. Like, sometimes it's really, really simple. And other times it's just like,
dude, that monkey could easily squeeze out of that. Like,
absolutely, dude. It's just confused, dude. So to me, man, I really think you should pick up a manga, like the next time you go to a Barnes and Noble or the next time you go to like a used bookstore, just pick up one. You don't have to buy it. Just pick it up and read a
Isn't
couple
the spine on the
pages.
wrong side?
Yes. Oh, and that's even better, dude. Like I know that this is like such a like a nose push up moment, glasses push up moment for me, but there's manga out there that reads properly, like it reads like American books. I hate it, dude. I don't like it. I want like the Solo Leveling. It's technically a manhwa because it's from Korea and it reads like an American style book. So you read like you should. It bothers me, dude. I get thrown off. Like my brain has now been trained to read manga the proper way. And there's also a guy on TikTok. He wrote his own manga or Amera manga or whatever you want to call it, because he's American, I think, or Canadian. I don't know. He's Western, and one is in the traditional manga style. The other is in the style of like an American graphic novel book. And the stories were okay. I wasn't sucked in enough to want to continue. Plus, he has like web comics of his stuff, and that's great. But I want books. I really don't want to read anything on the internet. There's actually a story called Bloomin' to You. Yeah, I know. There's 2 volumes, volume 7 and volume 8, that I can't. It's on back order on every platform. Like you cannot buy it. So there was this idea of like, well, maybe I'll maybe I'll just do the webtoon or the web version of it, the Kindle version. I can't bring myself to do it, dude. I want the book in my hand. Okay, you're gonna have to use the boomerang for that because the boomerang will create tornadoes and blow stuff. So that is for later time. But because you have 2 monkeys,
I think I can do something in here.
Yeah, you can go back to the one room and go across. Maybe.
Nah, they don't want to come in here, so that's telling
it's
me
too breezy. Go back to the previous room to this, and then go to the other side with the longer rope. Because now you can get across it because you have 2 monkeys that you can swing with. Ugh. Sorry.
Dude,
But,
listen. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh.
Listen, all this manga talk really has me wondering, where is the best place to poop in public?
Okay. I love that you brought this up because this was actually, oddly enough, this was a topic of discussion between my boss and I this week. Because there's a gentleman who works at the same company. He actually helped train me, which is cool. Great dude. To me, my poop in public recommendations have always been go to a CVS in like kind of a remote area, because CVS, no one's shopping a CVS, so no one uses the bathroom. Same thing with Walgreens, but sometimes Walgreens are a little bit busier. If you go to one in a city, like a downtown area, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a little keypad on that door, and you're going to have to go like talk to somebody to go in there. That's not okay, dude. You don't want that. You don't want them to know that you're going in there to drop a log. Okay?
No.
No.
You got to keep it discreet.
Exactly, dude. So, but those have been my usual go-tos, my recommendations. Also, I mean, yeah, sure, you can say like, oh, coffee shop. I think you got to throw a bomb in there. It's got an open mouth, Got to put something in that
You can't say bomb on an airplane.
Yeah. Yeah. See, here you go. Then you just gotta huck it before it blows up. You probably want to not do that one. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. So those were my choices. What are your choices?
I
Throw it in it.
got to put it in.
Yeah, it's open maw.
Okay, so I agree. I think I got 2 stories. Oh, God, dude, why do I suck?
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Turn to your right. Okay, that right there, that little plank, you're above it. So hit the thing, grab it, target, throw it in. You don't have to go up and down the stairs. Yeah, grab, pick up. Don't. Pick it up. No, pick it up. Target. No.
I'll get it right in a second. No. It's hard to tell poop stories when I'm trying to throw bombs.
I get it. That's why. Okay, everyone. Shh. Okay. Shh.
All right, target.
Target. Throw. There you go. Look at that.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Is that a like? Is that supposed to be like this version of a like?
Hopefully it gave me something.
Did it leave something? Yeah, I'll give you a heart. Look at that.
Oh,
a couple, dude. It's good. 3, dude.
Yeah, it filled me up.
Daddy. Okay. So, lay that poop on me, dude.
Okay, so
straight poop.
You always want to poop in like the least obvious place as possible. So way back in the day, I had a job.
Jingle.
At the mall. And a buddy of mine also had a job at the mall, and we would. You got them all in.
Where are you trying to go with it?
To that.
Oh, okay, got it.
And we would go into okay. First of all, this goes deep. So we had this little joke. You know, we were young bucks, and we thought it was funny to like blow off work, and we would call it a group. Our code word for it was group poop.
Okay.
It was a group poop. And
yeah, sure.
You would go.
Pooping in a group.
You would go and, like, sit in adjacent stalls.
It's instead of a group chat, it's a group shat.
Exactly. We would group chat. And so our go-to group poop.
Yeah.
Our go-to group poop was JCPenney. And not just JCPenney. You had to go upstairs at JCPenney next to the return area.
Okay.
Because no dudes are going upstairs at a JCPenney where, stuff's getting returned. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not happening. It was the most immaculate, cleanest bathroom.
Hang on. I love you. You're my bro.
Tell me.
Did you not just figure out how to take the bomb to where the like is? You literally ran up the stairs to the gap. Tried to jump the gap, fell into the like. Yeah, come on, man. This is first grade. Yeah, not gonna happen. And kapow. Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Try to get it to like chase you a little bit. Okay, or not.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm hitting the buttons. It's just.
I know. That's. I mean, yeah. And then okay, yeah, but you're close.
Almost.
Very close. And then you're gonna have to drop it, which that's gonna be the tough part. That is gonna be the issue. Yeah, try to get. Oh man, frockin' Kevin Grocken. Yeah, come on. Got this, dude. Okay, that we can move on.
Yeah, we can come back to that. So yeah, man, we would poop in the upstairs of the JCPenney. That's a good move. But see, malls, they're dying out.
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to be in a situation where you're at the mall and you got to go poop? Like, it's probably not going to happen.
I mean, at this point, you could just poop anywhere in a mall because no one's going to find it.
Right.
I mean,
So the other day I was on the phone with, what brought up this question is I was on the phone with Drew and I was out and about for work and I was like, dude, I'm about to poop my pants. Like, I am going to, just let it go, let it rip. And there was one of those, what are those places called? It's the At Home or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? At Home? I don't know. It's one of those like big box, like you likened it to, and I liked the example.
Yeah.
Pier 1. It reminds you of kind of like a Pier 1.
Yeah.
So,
which is no longer.
Right. So,
Pier 1.
And like, not a lot of dudes. Let's just be real. Not a lot of dudes inside this store. And I did. I went in there, and it was a great, a lot of privacy.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Nope.
by the way, you're not gonna make this because it will always be the opposite.
Okay.
That's what you need the boomerang again.
So, and where do I get the boomerang?
You got to defeat the monkey. There may be another way that you can like circumvent it, sort of, but the monkey has the rang, so you gotta like figure out how to get it from him at some point because you'll need it to defeat him. So it'll pop up. I mean I can always pull up a dam and we can go. Let's see. Twilight Princess. Okay, you got the oil, you got the thing, you fought the guy. Okay. We're moving on up. All right, so, wait. Okay. I saw something from Breath of the Wild. I was like, wait, did I just go in through a time paradox or something? Sucked into a portal, bro? Let's see. Yellow rupee, no. So free caged monkey did that with those guys. Something about a boot and a radiator. Okay, yeah,
Why
we
is
did that.
why,
We just
why is my thing still burning? Why is it still burning?
because it's on you. You didn't
There
put
it
it
goes.
away. Yeah. That is like a little not hack or whatever, but like kind of where you essentially can drop it. Don't push, drop it.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had to go to the
Essentially-
other side. You gave me a hard
Okay.
time, but we were both doing it wrong. You couldn't do it from that side.
Okay. You may have been able to like, Kobe or whatever, but it probably would have been a tricky thing. Oh. Hey.
Oh, nice, a heart piece.
Yeah, dude. You
All
definitely
that.
need another heart.
Seriously, all that though for that. I mean,
Worth it though, dude. Seriously, heart piece. Okay, this and this and this. Let's see, tile. Oh, we got to find a room with tile worms. Okay. Large boulder blocking the way. Once you defeat the bombling. They're called bomblings. Oh, okay. No, that's the bomb.
it's another monkey.
Oh, okay, cool. We're progressing in the right direction. So good. Is it easy? No.
Oh, he's gonna
eaten.
swallow it.
Hey, what's up, Shadow? I'm glad you're back. Good morning to you. And yeah, absolutely. At least it wasn't a freaking rupee.
All right. I think I can.
I don't think you can. Throw it. Get him. Oh. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Is it? You might have to make him eat it, or wait till he extendos, or maybe. Okay. Huh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. He like scoops it up a little bit. So. Okay. This is good. We're moving forward. This is good. I like this. Kind of looking. I'm going to take a cheap shot here. Kind of looking a little Rachel Zegler like when she was meeting the huntsman. If you know, you know. It's been on TikTok a lot. I feel bad, I guess, now because it was just bad decisions were made. Let's just say that. Dude, I swear we were talking about something that pooping. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so JCPenney's, you pooped in an at-home, good spot to poop.
That is a good spot. So just poop anywhere that you like that you don't think people would think to poop at.
Okay. Dude, I got the hack, bro. And this blew my mind, man, because I would have never in a million years thought to do this. First of all, the best place to use the bathroom is a hotel. Because here's the thing. As long as you, the whole idea of like, as long as you look like you're supposed to be there, you're fine. You and I have been in I'll just say thousands of hotels, or at least had thousands of stays. If you walk into the lobby and do not make eye contact with the person behind the counter, they're not going to bother you. They just assume you are staying there.
Yeah.
So you find yourself, you really got to go. There's a Hampton Inn that's nearby. First of all, if it's in the morning, go to the Hampton Inn, take a dump, grab yourself some of the complimentary breakfast.
Oh, that's a good move.
Yeah, so that's number one. Number two, if it's later in the day, just grab yourself a cup of coffee. Walk in, grab yourself a cup of coffee, and here's a pro tip. Most of them have multiple exits. So walk in the lobby door, find the bathroom, use it, and then go out a side door. Because then they're gonna assume like, oh yeah, this guy, he's staying here. You know, he went in, he used the bathroom because he really, really had to. He grabbed a cup of coffee, and then he went up to his room.
No.
Perfect. Look at that.
Look up how to beat this thing.
Okay.
It has something to do with these bombs.
Okay. Back in this large vertical room, turn to your right using the slingshot to defeat the walrus surprise. Jump over the vines, climb, go through. Okay. Big Baba. Okay. This
Big Baba.
Giant Deku Baba has a much larger stem than the previous iterations that we've battled. Keep your distance from Big Baba. It will extend its massive head towards you.
Whoa.
Brag. As long as you are out of range, it won't be able to harm you. So that's totally fine. Hit it with your sword and repeat the process until the first phase of the battle is done. So you have to swing your sword and hit it, okay? What is left behind is a Deku-like, so kind of, okay, here we go, perfect. Hit the nearby bombling and grab a bomb, toss the bomb into the Deku-like to defeat and grab the small key that's inside. So you didn't really need me to, tell you all this stuff.
No, I did not. Because I just needed to hit it one more time. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. And put some stank on it. Yeah, dude. Toss them. There you go, dude. Toss some sauce, bro.
Toss it right in that butthole.
Perfect. Wonderful. Amazing. Fantastic.
It's the key.
Yeah, and nothing else. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I guess
know.
you don't really need a heart. Like, it's fine.
Oh, dude, did you know that? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Tremors. And you know they're coming out with a new Tremors show for Netflix.
Yeah.
Were you a Tremors fan? I was.
I like the first one.
Oh yeah, dude, the sequels all sucked. I don't even think they had Kevin Bacon in them. I think they just had the one guy.
Yeah.
His the dark-haired guy. And
the buddy or whatever.
Yeah, his career was super sad after that because all he did was Tremors sequels. And
Hey,
the one
it's a paycheck.
and the one guy who had all the guns in the first movie, he was in every single one of those sequels.
Yeah. It's like I would liken those movies to the Sharknado movies.
Oh, you're right though.
Well, yeah, but no, I like the first one's good. The first one's a solid film.
Yeah.
After that, they became Sharknadoes, essentially.
Graboids.
Yes, and
That
but yeah.
was-
So continuing the poop story.
Yeah.
So obviously, like I said, hotel, but you got to do it right. You got to have purpose. Here's another one, and this. I would never in a million years have thought this. I honestly don't think I have the balls to do it. Car dealerships.
Ooh.
And I was like, dude, don't you get harassed? He's like, no. Again, it's all about purpose. So you go to the car dealership and you go through like the service door. You find the bathroom, and they assume like if they're like, oh hey, can I help you? Like, oh no, my car's getting serviced. I just I got to use the restroom. Like, oh okay, or no, I'm picking up my car for service or dropping it off. I got to use the restroom. Like, oh okay, that's fine. Same thing, dude. You can grab a water bottle. You can grab a cup of coffee. Sometimes they have little snacky snacks there. Like, and I appreciate it. I have a very shy colon when it comes to pooping in public.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. My body has trained itself well enough to if I got to drop a Duke, it waits. It waits. But then there is that, like, when you get close, when you're close to home, dude, and I believe this in my heart of hearts. There's a countdown timer that starts for every single person. When you're close to that home bowl, you can't fart around, dude. I mean, literally. And if you have like groceries, you have to just leave them in the car because you may have an accidental situation on your hands, okay, and your pants. So sometimes you just got to go with it, dude. You got to take the Browns to the Super Bowl, and you got to go, and then go back and grab your eggs and milk and bread. Because there's a winter storm coming. You need one more monkey, I think, to make it across. Yeah, because the monkeys are going to jump on that rope, and you're going to swing monkey to monkey to monkey to get across.
Where have we not been?
Look at your map.
Well,
anything that is dark. So go to the left twice. And that will maybe work for you.
I think that was the wrong way.
Maybe.
No, this is the direction we need to go. It's right this way. It's a good call out, though. Hopefully you're right.
Yeah, like I said, any room that is dark, yeah. That one. So yeah, dude, I really don't think I have I don't have the guts to do it, dude. I really don't. Thanks, Shadow. Sorry, I'm really bad about checking chat today. But yeah, so and I like I said, man, the one time that I'm gonna have to do this by myself, like late in May or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm nervous to be perfectly honest with you, man.
Oh,
I'm just
you'll
trying
be
to get
fine.
everything. I know, but you know, I have the brain scrambly part where like, you know, like I'm gonna be like ants in the pants about it the whole time, and I'm gonna be constantly checking stuff. It's not gonna be quality, dude. It's not gonna be a quality stream.
Well, listen,
because you won't be there.
Well, tell me how to break this.
Go with the direction that you were going, and then maybe grab a bomb.
There's none.
Ling.
There's none to be grabbed.
Maybe
him.
Maybe that one, or maybe the one that was up top. You know, that you could. Well, at this point, you're just gonna have to let it. Yep. You know, you could walk just a little further away from the bomb.
I could, but I don't want to. I don't. Do you really think that's what you're supposed to do? Look that up. I don't want to stumble around with this crap any longer.
Just throw it across the gap. Jump over the gap. Just try it. Just try it while I'm looking this up. Don't just stand there and give people nothing. Let's see. Okay. Bombling. Drop down to the ground level. Enter the small room. Find a chest. Open. And get your second heart piece. Did you get a second heart piece?
No.
Okay. Once again, back in the vertical room, turn to your right and you'll find another bombling. Continue in this direction. There is gap that you can leap across. There is a gap, excuse me, editing mistake. Deku like wall. Okay, here's the thing. We're not going in order. So I need to backtrack a little bit here and find exactly where you are. Have you gone to a room with floating tiles? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
I don't think so. I had to think about that.
Okay. Okay. Next you'll see a large boulder. Oh, haha! Next you will see a large boulder blocking the way.
Yeah.
Once you defeat the bombling that we just used, which the one that you just used to get rid of the Deku this time carry the bomb and jump across the gap. Where the Deku, so you can just hold it and jump. You don't have to throw it. I didn't know that you could jump while holding things. That's a new thing for me. Yeah, and then just, yeah, dude.
There it is.
Slam a cow, bro. And this is I think this is the room with floating tiles. So get your shield ready. You may need that.
There's that last
Yeah,
freaking
there's
monkey,
last
dude.
monkey, dude, and a spider, or what would you call that? Skulltula? It's not a skulltula. It's just a chula. Well, it has a skull like on its thorax, so maybe it's related. They're related. It's they all get together at the family reunion.
Let's.
Okay, I think you're gonna need. I think there's another door in here, maybe. There it is. There they are. Okay. Slingshot. No. L. Y. Sorry. Why am I saying L?
No, it's all right.
I don't know my letters anymore, man.
I'm still not like super hip to
Wait till it pops up.
the GameCube controller.
Get close enough to do the other one because it's okay. Yeah, that one. But don't step on it. But get close enough to where it activates, and then it's gonna. Okay. This episode is brought to you by no one, because we are not sponsored by anyone or anything, but we are always looking for sponsorship here at Nerd Leading the Nerd. This morning, I enjoyed a frosty Lost and Found Energy, which, if you're on TikTok, you can head over to our profile page and see it in our showcase. They did just release a sour apple candy flavor, which is unfortunately out of stock, but it tastes freaking amazing. What version is this? Okay, so we here at Nerd Leading the Nerd do not condone using programs that have licensed property.
What are they asking? What are they asking? Just what version?
What version is
GameCube?
This? GameCube. GameCube. It's not
the GameCube. It is the GameCube version. It is not the HD remastered version for the Wii U.
Right. Or something else.
Oh, come on. There we go. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Roll.
No, you just.
Are we Fred Durst in this thing?
We're not rolling. I'm in the zone.
Good.
Trying to figure this out. And this stupid controller. Stupid Y button.
Are you using a GameCube controller?
Yeah.
Sad, bro. You're even using the controller that it's based off of, and you're still struggling. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's just buttons, you know? It's just weird buttons. That's why I never had a GameCube when I was a kid, because I thought the controller was weird.
No, dude, I get that. I didn't have it because my parents didn't love me at that point. So, you know, it's okay. It's fine.
There's got to be a trick to this. How do you trigger them without getting hit?
Talk about politics.
Yeah.
Okay. Jump down in those two pillars. One larger treasure chest. Roll into the pillar. Treasure chest will fall down. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No. Okay, here we go. Be careful when crossing the bridge here, as enemies known as tile worms can be found. If you walk over a tile worm, it will jump out underground, sending Link flying away and doing some damage. On the other side of the room, there will be 4 torches. Only 2 of them are lit. Use the lantern to light 2 torches. This will cause a staircase to appear. Climb the staircase and defeat the big Skulltula found up here. Use the small key to open the monkey, or free the monkey. So yeah, you didn't have to fight them at all.
That's good.
Yeah, climb up there. What's
There's probably some hearts up here. That's what I'm trying to go after.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we need in our lives right now. Okay, yeah. Oh, look, a little treasure chest. Probably a rupee.
There you go.
Hey, 20. I'll take it.
Is this? I wonder if this is the first game where that was a sound, you know?
I mean,
That particular
version,
one,
maybe?
that version. That's what I
Yeah.
mean by that.
Yeah. And yeah, well, okay. Link is left-handed. Shadow, except for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they made him right-handed to make him more relatable, which I don't get, dude. Like, just leave him a lefty, dude. He was unique. Lefties are supposed to be like smarter than the average bear.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if I've ever played Mario Party 5. Shadow's favorite GameCube game of all time, Mario Party 5. Oh, clearly we got to do something else to bring that up.
Yeah, I think there's one other pillar that's not lit, maybe.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh, wait, what are those? No, those are just pillars. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Look, we are here at Nerdly the Nerd. We are always ready to take requests for games to play in the future, and Mario Party 5 could be one of them. Because, and realistically, it's because we're just really bad at making decisions. Boy, Seth, we sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, folks. Come on, Seth, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When is that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon? But how long is that?
In a little while, man.
But what am I going to do till then?
You can hit the subscribe button so you can stick around for more content, or feel free to watch some of our past stuff.
Don't forget to come back soon.
Because we'll be waiting here on Nerd Leading the Nerd. What? Nerd Leading the Nerd.